Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a farm from scratch. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week. I must apologize that this week's episode is late. I got sidetracked with work. Even though it was supposed to be a Labor Day holiday vacation for me, I still got sidetracked and forgot to get this episode out. And when I realized it was the night of September 3rd. So I figured I'd jump up this morning on September 4th, get this thing recorded for you, and get it out to you. So I do apologize that the episode is late. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. Great to have you all here, and it's great to be able to hang out with you and have fun. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will go ahead and we will get right into it. If you remember in the last episode, we went ahead and we bailed up. Oh, and I forgot to put all these bales in. Oh well. We went ahead and baled up all of the silage bales from the grass we cut as we start getting ready for where we're going to put our cattle, our dairy farm. And I am sorry for the audio cutting in and out. That is an annoying Microsoft thing. So we'll go ahead and we'll just get these brought off the field. And we'll go ahead and we'll grab our favorite breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whether it be an egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, an egg croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese wrap, which are really good, actually. Whether it be that or an Italian, whatever it might be from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop for our breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack, we'll grab it and we'll get cracking. So we'll go ahead and we'll just take care of this real quick. As I said, I do apologize that this episode is late. It was not intentional, I can assure you. I forgot I hadn't recorded and uploaded it, and I got sidetracked with my work. And it's been a really exciting week. One of my friends, one of my colleagues who is helping me with the development of what I'm working on, contacted me and said, hey, you might want to come in for, I know you got Labor Day and everything, but you might want to come in for a little bit and take a look at all this. And it just turned into one exciting week, and I totally forgot I hadn't recorded this week's episode, even though it is Labor Day week and here in the US, and so I do apologize to you. Usually this won't happen, but it did this week. Anyway, so I just wanted to really officially put that apology on record. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll just get all this moved over here real quick. Now, I'm thinking of putting the dairy farm over here. It would make sense. The dairy, because we want dairy production, so. And yes, I know that I know we could get a bale loader to take care of all this. Probably wouldn't really be a bad idea. Problem is, we can't afford it right now, so. Can we? No. There's one that's used. It's an autoloader, maybe. Anyway, we'll take care of this real quick. We'll check on our sheep. January 2. Plant today. No. Well, we could technically plant cotton. We can plant oat. Soybean we can plant in April. But canola. Canola we can't plant yet. Alright. Alright, so we got a few things we can't do right now. That's okay. Just see if I can get a trailer. See what's in the used market. How many horsepower are you? Oh, it's only 131 horsepower. Yeah, you're not worth my... Well, that's too bad. We might consider this truck, though. It might actually be not be a bad idea. See, let's look at our bale loaders. And let's see. Find. Might be able to do it. The only thing I don't remember is... Can't hurt to find out. Alright, no, you know what? We'll buy it. We'll go ahead and we'll lease it. Let's go up and grab it. This way, if it works, we can actually do what we need to do. Should probably get more fuel while I'm up here. And do a little repair on the tractor. Oh yeah, and my pet kitty cat, Little Kitten, says hello to you all. He's hanging out right by me. He's a little upset because we were having a good nap and I woke up. Let's do this real quick. We'll refill up. Make sure we're all set here. Okay, now let me. Okay. Hello? Okay, if I can figure out where the darn trigger is. Sir, or ma'am, where's the trigger? What the heck is the trigger? Oh, right here. Yeah, let's give it a paint job while we're at it. Here we go. I didn't even see the trigger. Well, that didn't hurt us too much. And we'll need the bale loader anyway to pick up bales. All right. So we'll drive this thing home. We'll go grab those other bales off the silage bales and bring them back to reality. There we go. Alright. Let's see if it'll pick up these silage bales. Oh, I hope it does. I think it does. Yep, it does. Alright, well, this will go quicker. There we go. Certainly does make it easier, doesn't it? Yeah. So this actually worked out. So far today, we'll have picked up the bales, silage bales, and we'll move them to where we want them for now. Repaired the tractor, got it refueled. I'd say we're doing pretty good. There we go. And what I will do, I think we can leave those on the trailer for now. Hop out. Let's go check our sheep, make sure they got plenty of food. Little kitten would be mad at me if I didn't. There we go. I think I checked. I think I'll go ahead and put a few of these out there for him. Yeah. They're getting some wool on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've gotten some more sheep out of it. Cool. Okay. So the sheep is ready. We'll be able to get our chicken pen going soon. Which I'm actually happy about. We'll be able to get that going. Alright, let's go on and see what else we need to do. Today may end up being more of a general chores day around the farm. It's okay. These days happen. Awesome. Go ahead and while we're right up here, we'll go ahead and take care of that. Make sure our firewood production is proper. We make sure our firewood production is topped up. We'll be able to pay off those leases in no time. And that'll make me extremely happy. Yeah, as I said, I had a lot of success with work this week, and so I'm really happy, and I hope that success continues today. Not everybody on my team celebrates Labor Day the same time we do here in the U.S. So. But we're getting exciting things, results coming, and I'm ecstatic because we weren't sure how successful that would be. And it's turning out to be so far going better than we thought. We had a few hiccups early on, but in this new development phase, but that's to be expected. So. Okay, there we go. So, you know, that's to be expected. So in software development, there is always the chance for bugs to happen, and part of developing software responsibly is making sure you debug, because you don't want those bugs getting out there in the ethos when you make the product production ready. And so, you know, that's something you always expect to do, and it can be time consuming. Um, you know, it's not something that happens overnight. You don't just you don't just do what Harry Potter does and wave a magic wand and hope that, you know, and say abracadabra and blink your eyes and you don't just wave a magic wand, cite some incantation like Harry Potter does, and conjure up a magical spell and have software just automatically appear. That's not really realistic. It takes a lot longer to do the development than people think. And, you know, one of the things I've noticed over the years is that it's very easy for us as consumers it's very easy for us as consumers to want everything right here and now. But unfortunately, companies like Microsoft, they ascribe to that and they recognize that. And, you know, they're trying to please everybody. Okay. That should be fine. You know, they're trying to please everybody, and that's okay. But you have to be careful how you do it. Alright, anyway, that being said, let's check our fields to make sure that they're set. %100% fertilized. Okay, yeah, so that's just being a pain in the butt. That one's ready to go. This one could use some more fertilizer. Alright, so we can get that ready anyway. Grab the tractor. Throw down a little more fertilizer. So yeah, it's not something that goes as easy as I think people, or as fast as I think people would like. And you know, trouble is when you live in you're in a society that believes that, you know, thrives on having everything here and now, and you know, that doesn't. That doesn't always transcribe the way you'd like it to. Oh, maybe I. Alright, where did I put my fertilizer? Crap. Wee, that's one big tree, ain't it? Where the heck did I put my fertilizer? Well, let's go to the map and see if we can find it. Over here somewhere. Yeah, it's lime. The plow. Here. Did I really just do what I think I did? Oh, that might actually be. Yeah, it's a cultivator. Well, we have managed. We've managed to lose our seeder. Our fertilizer somehow. Let's see. Oh. Or did we? Ah, it's over there. Okay. Yeah. All right. I must be having a blonde moment or something. Although I am just waking up. So. Let's get this right, guys. So how many of you, Alright, let's grab another bag of fertilizer real quick. That's lime. Let's get that out of the way. Know what they say? Or as Harry Belafonte would say, put the lime in the coconut. And we'll just, but don't worry, Harry, we'll just go ahead and put it in the barn. For those who don't know, Harry Belafonte was a really good Harry Belafonte was a, well, still is in my opinion, but he's a very good singer. And if I remember correctly, I think he's, I think he's from, don't quote me on this, but I think he's from Jamaica. Okay, so it's not actually doing butt kiss. I think it's because we applied it in the same day. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll do this. We can advance to the next day, I'm not worried. We're doing good with our sheep, making pellets there. Let's make sure that there's plenty of food for them. Little kitten says hello, Mr. Sheep, Mr. Goat, and Madam Lamb. Yeah, it should be alright for a little while. Alright, it should be alright. Aha! So I think it has to wait till we plant. Alright. Well, that makes sense. Alright. Now, folks, I'm gonna put the fertilizer spreader right here so I know where it is. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can plant. If anything. Just cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Oh boy. Yeah. So we have to wait for April to be able to plant. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I think, and just advance us to April. Because there's nothing, there's no sense right now. And this will get us to April. This will allow us to plant our canola feed, our soybeans, get another crop in the ground. Alright, so we are now in another spring. Got $144,000 to mess with. I can't do that like they can. Alright, I'll hook that up. Have a few more of these bales for these guys. They're hungry. Now I wonder if there's like a way. Ow. They hungry. Okay, so that's gonna be something we're gonna have to worry about. That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to look into. So whether or not we can that should be good. Alright. Did say we could plant. Yes. Oh, we can plant corn too if we wanted to. Alright, so we can plant soybeans, so that's a cash crop for us. Go ahead, grab our planter. Now, the question is going to be, is the planter over here too? Yes, right there. He sees me, planter. Hello, Mr. Robinson. That was another good song. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to... We'll have to do something about our wood situation. Alright, so now we can plant soybeans. So let's go ahead and select soy. And go ahead and do that. This won't take us long. And then off camera, I will go ahead and, before the next episode, I will go ahead and refill our firewood production. There we go. So, and then of course in the next episode we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the cattle barns. Want to put down and start planning that out. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. So we'll get the soybean planted, then in the next episode we'll roll it, get it fertilized, get the 100% fertilization level, and that'll be that. We'll have a soybean crop, one soybean field ready to go. And then that'll be a good thing. And like I said, folks, I am sorry that this episode came out late this week. I do apologize. I'm totally embarrassed by that. It won't. I will try to keep that from happening again. I can't guarantee it won't, but I do my best, you know. I usually try to record early morning before work, before I do any work, and I try to do most of my recording on the weekends. So, this just happened to be an off week. So again, I do apologize. We'll get this done. Not too worried. And then I will get next week's episode recorded before work, before I go to do any work. That way, we won't have this problem again. So we'll go ahead and get this finished up. Yeah. We're probably about halfway done. Yeah. We're getting there. I really wish Farming Simulator 22 would have allowed us the ability to plant gardens. Because a nice garden around that rock and tree would have been lovely. But then again, that is the landscaper in me. Yeah, we're almost done. I had a good laugh. I went into town the other day and saw they had these big cups, and so for about $10. So I said, well, okay, big cup, $10. That's a lot of money. Wound up buying one, and it was hot that week, and I put ice in it, filled it up, and when I got up the next day, 24 hours later, rather, I checked the cup and it still had ice in it. So I'm like, well, it cost me $10 for the cup, but it's worth it. I don't know the brand name of the cup. Next time I go to Family Dollar, I'll try to look to see if they still have it. And if they do, I'll tell you guys the brand. So yeah, it was $10, but it was a good investment. I can see that tree. It's gonna be a problem. We'll just take care of this tree right now while we are thinking about it. So yeah, it was $10 for a cup. It's a pretty good size too. But I was like, $10 for that? But you know, at the end of the day, I'm actually glad I bought it. There. That tree shouldn't be a problem now. We are almost done planting this field of soybean. Doing really well. Get this done, we'll be in a good spot. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we will roll this field, apply the second application of fertilizer. That'll make this field all set and ready to go. We'll leave it to grow. And we'll start working on setting up the dairy area, part of our farm. And I will, off camera, I will refill our firewood processing. So that way we can get that going, keep that going. So that'll be the plan, though, as we get ready to finish up this field, planting this field. And when this field needs lime again, we'll extend the field and everything. And clean up these edges a little bit. Goes an airplane overhead. Hey there, Mr. Airplane. There we go. By George, we got it completed. Alright, I'm going to put the planter right there. Alright. Let's make sure, real quick, before we wrap up, let's make sure these guys have water. Okay. They have water. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll find the roller. And we'll go from there. And off camera, ladies and gentlemen, I will go ahead and I will refill the firewood processing so that way we do have that. That being said, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although I'd really wanted pet snake, I really don't know. Neither does little kitten, who says hello, and she hopes you all have a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week, as do I. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow, and it helps our community grow as well. Be sure to leave your thoughts, ideas, suggestions, comments, all that good stuff in the comments section. I do learn a lot from y'all, and I do enjoy interacting with y'all as well. That being said, I do hope to see you in the next episode. By clicking in, if I didn't say it already, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash the bell notification icon to tell that silly old YouTube algorithm that you want to see more cool videos from this channel. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And I do apologize this week's episode came out late. I will try to do better in the future. And I shall see you all in the next episode of A Farm from Scratch, right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming.